Well, it has been a great day here on the very first day of the Insight Week, and God's at work in the lives of these students in significant ways. Tonight we talked about the harvest and that the harvest is plentiful, and that when we see the harvest the way that Jesus tells us that the harvest really is, that we see it differently. We realize that the harvest is everywhere we look, and that the harvest truly is plentiful. And tonight we talked about just laying aside things that might be pursuits other than the harvest. And it's exciting to see how God's working in the hearts of students, that they would live their lives to know Christ, to know Him personally, to know Him more deeply, but also to pursue the harvest that He's told us is there. It's exciting to be part of, and I'm excited for what's to come even yet this week.
Today in chapel we had Chad McCullum from Global Partners, the Director of Mobilization, come to speak to us about the harvest. He talked about sometimes how we have that one thing moment. His was when he was sitting trying to finish a sermon late on a Saturday night and his wife went into labor. It was at that point that nothing else mattered except getting his wife to the hospital. And he reminded us that when we're looking into the harvest, it's so great that we need to focus only on the harvest. There's so many people everywhere there we go that need to be saved, and it doesn't matter where they are or what we're doing, that it needs to be our first priority. It needs to be less about bringing people in and more about sending them out. And if it was a priority, we wouldn't put off harvesting the harvest. It's a good reminder that Satan sometimes tries to tell us that we have plenty of time to accomplish these things. But with the harvest so great, we don't really have that much time to waste.
So tonight, Chad McCullum talked about, he actually shared more of his personal story and how when he first got into ministry, he was really focused on his own personal gain. That really affected him, but it was really cool to see how even still God redeemed that situation, and He totally transformed his ministry, and now he does awesome things like mobilize people to travel across the world. He talked about how we're never really going to be ready to go, and if we keep making excuses, then we're just never going to choose to go because we're always going to let something else get in the way. And so that really applied to my life, and I feel like I get caught up in that sometimes, just feeling that I'm not ready to go. But truth is, God will provide for us. We go, He goes. So